This is M.
And this is Ken.
And this is just your typical
Boy meets girl.
boy and girl become BFFs.
Straight up BFFs. For life.
Girl asked boy to make some top 5 lists.
Boy decides to film it.
And an internet sensation was born.
Dozens will be entertained.
This is our podcast.
Top 5 Battle Royale.
With cheese.
With cheese.
And welcome to episode 5. Episode 5. We've made it this far. To all the critics who said we wouldn't make it, yeah.
Here's to you.
Eat that. Episode 5. M.
Ken. Top
5's Battle Royales.
With cheese.
With cheese.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is exciting.
I know, I'm excited.
So, if you joined us last time, which you should have, you would know that Emily got to pick today's topic, and today's topic is...
Things never to say to a woman. Ever.
Things never to say to a woman ever in history. An interesting topic, and right offhand, I should just let you know that I have said at least 3 of these things in the past, and have gotten hit for 2 of them.
All right.
I got an emotional hit on the 3rd one. We'll talk about that later. So, all right. So Emily got to pick last week's topic. If you know the rules, then the rules are, because Emily got to pick the topic, I get to pick the coin flip to determine who goes first. And if I'm not mistaken, Harvey Dent.
Harvey's in the lead.
We have a Harvey Dent coin. We have Harvey on one side, his alter ego Two-Face on the other side. And Harvey is 4-0. He is a perfect 4-0 in this instance, in the coin flips. I am 2, and yeah, we're 2 and 2,
2
right?
and 2, yeah,
2 and 2.
50-50.
So exciting, very exciting. So let's get the coin flip. Here we go. And I'm going to I got to go with Harvey Dent.
Oh! First time ever!
Harvey Dent lets me down. Emily wins, which means I have to go first. Okay. So my first one, I have not said to a woman.
Fair enough.
But I feel like it is
You're going to start slow, huh?
Yeah, I feel like it is the ultimate diss. And if you think about it, I'm pretty sure this may have made your list. It's comedy gold. I put the tape on the wrong side. Bear with me for a second. Oh, that didn't work out so well for me.
At least you didn't drop them on the floor, so we're good.
When is your baby due?
Oh, that's a goodie.
When is your baby due? My number 5.
That's a goodie.
When is your baby due? Don't ever say that to a woman.
Because she's not pregnant.
Even I know better than to say that to a woman. So never say that to a woman. Yeah, surprisingly, never said that.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Shocking.
I'm proud of you.
I'm pretty proud too. Pretty proud too.
Could be worse. All right. My number 5. My number 5 is been probably said to me about a gazillion and a half times. I'm cool with that. It's all right. It could be worse. I'm starting off slow.
Have I ever said that to you?
No.
Okay,
well,
cool.
Not that I remember.
No. Whew.
Could be. But anyways, my number 5 is, you just wait till halftime, honey?
I've never said that.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate the... Yeah.
Now, see, here's why I put that as number 5, because those of you who don't know me personally, Kenny can attest to this, but in all honesty, I'm probably watching the game with him. Yeah. So.
I was going to say, you are a sports nut too, so.
So it's okay. I put that out there for, everybody else. All those non-sports liking ladies.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were going to say, like, you're a big-time yapper. Which you both can be.
Come on,
both
please.
Can be.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
during sports, I don't know. I guess it could be either way with sports. If I'm really into the game, something I'm passionate about, I'm probably not talking. If it's, 2 hockey teams that I could care less about, then yeah, I'm probably talking through it. But
Understandable.
I do the best I can. I try to be that cool chick, but it doesn't always work.
I have said this before, but I don't think I've ever said it to you. Because usually...
we're
around each other, we're watching the game.
Same game, yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, so my number 4, I have said, this is the first one I've said, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I've said it, because, it's, you look weird today. Cut off the Y. My printer didn't appreciate that. My printer must have been a woman.
Is that a wow.
You look weird today. It's not necessarily a mean thing to say. It's not a diss.
Right.
But for some reason, people always take it the wrong way. You look weird today. Don't ever say that to a woman. They get really mad for some reason. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, that's... Weird might not be the best choice of words there.
Well, you look weird. Somebody looks weird, they look weird. I'm going to say, hey, you look weird today. I'm not saying you look bad. I'm just saying you look different than normal. And it is, it could be bad, it could be good, but you look different. That's
all right.
Just don't say weird. You look different.
Yeah, weird's probably not the best choice.
Also, if we're going to don't say nicer. I've also said that. You look nicer today. That will always get you hit.
Actually leads well into mine, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. My number 4, right? So, you go to the salon, you get your hair dyed, get your hair cut, you walk back in, he says nothing. So you're like, I've been gone for like 2 hours. Okay. So, and I'm like, so do you like my hair? Oh, it looks great. It looks just the same. No, it does not. I spent lots of money and time. And as much as I love my salon girl, I do. We have a good time chatting. But, it looks just, no.
Can I just say that sometimes it does look the same, all right? Can I just say that? Can I throw that out there? It almost always looks the same. If it's the same haircut, women do this. They get the same haircut over and over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so you get your haircut, it looks the same. It looks the same. If it's the same cut, it looks the same. I reject that, number 4, because y'all are tricksters, all right? You get the same haircut,
and then you're like, oh,
do you see anything different? No, because you got a quarter of a centimeter cut off your head doesn't make your hair different.
You know what else is not on my list, but I guess goes along with this is, it's fine. You look fine. It looks fine. No, you never look fine.
Sometimes you just look fine, okay? All right? Okay, sometimes you just look fine, and your hair sometimes looks the same. And let's just talk about, why do you pay so much for a haircut?
I'm in the wrong racket, that is for sure.
Why are women paying $100-some for a haircut? I pay $11.95 for this, okay? And it's not the best. It's not the greatest. It's slightly uneven, but I pay $12, $15, $16, depending on the tip. Sometimes more, if the hairdresser chick at Bo-Rix is cute, which sometimes they are. But $12, $100. Yeah. And you know what? Neither of our hair looks that different.
I just said more of it. That's all.
I mean, now if you're getting like gold and diamonds implanted in there, I could see that.
Sure.
But you're just getting a trim. Like I said, you get a little bit. That's it.
Bleached out, little highlights.
And then they style it. Why do you style it? It's gonna last for one day. You pay more for styling.
They usually, at least my girl usually, throws that in as, like a freebie. Like I don't know, whatever. Like a comment.
You should get a freebie. You're paying $100 for a haircut.
She doesn't charge me like flat iron or anything. She just sort of does that. Although
they charge for flat.
No, they don't. She doesn't charge me for flat iron.
Seriously, it's like
you're glad you're not a girl, aren't you?
Yeah. All right. On to my number 3, because her number 4 is just making me angry. I have said this before, and I have gotten a response that was unwarranted, it was just a very deflating thing to say. And as such, I am putting this on my list because I feel like women, you don't respect. I love you, all right?
Aww.
And yes, I put the little thingies there because I feel like it's a swear word. Said it.
Aww.
Meant it. Boom. Emotionally.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, we're not into therapy. But yeah. So when you say I love you to a female and she says ditto.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Ditto.
Yeah. My canned response for that always is back at ya.
Back at you?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't give you that. I got a ditto.
Yeah.
And she had an accent, because I'm a sucker for girls with accents. Anyway, so, yeah, don't ever say the L word. Don't ever say it around me, because, I will be like, hey, watch your language, But, So enough of my messed upness. Let's get to Emily's number 3, because this got awkward.
I love you, Katie.
Okay, when you say it to friends, it's different. Okay? Saying that to friends is different.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
We're hardcore friends. I love you. I love
Absolutely.
Some of the people who are watching this. I'm not ashamed to say that. But in this instance, when we're talking about here.
I know what you mean. That you put yourself out there and you're like, oh my God, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
And they just,
And they say ditto.
Yeah, it's hard.
Goddamn Welsh bastards. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're not Facebook friends anymore.
No, we're good.
Oh, really?
We're good.
That's good, I guess. All right.
For now.
My number 3.
See what happens when we get to superheroes.
My number 3 is your mom's on the phone. You're like, no. Hildy, don't watch this. Yeah,
oh, no. I love your mom.
I love my mom too. I do. I love my mom. But, but she's retired now, which is great. But she has more time in her hands than, she knows what to do with. Although, in fairness to her, she volunteers at like a gazillion different places. But, yeah, like, it's to the point where the kids in my classroom and my cell phone rings say, your mom's calling. I'm like, thanks. Obviously, I don't answer my cell phone in class. Don't get me wrong. Right. But, like, it rings and they don't know it's my mom.
My dad used to call and ask me, like, he'd be like, so what's up? If you don't have a reason to call me,
right?
Like, and then he'd get mad if I didn't have anything to say. He'd be like, well, you don't want to talk to me? I don't have anything to say. I saw you yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Take it down a notch.
Right. I've had breakfast since since I've seen you.
Yeah.
I had cornflakes.
It doesn't mean that we love our family any less.
No.
It just means that we don't want to talk to them every day.
Mm-hmm. 3 times, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I love her. We get along really well. But
and Emily's mom is awesome.
She is.
If you're watching this, I would take your phone call while Emily will send you to voicemail.
Right.
Okay, my number 2. I have also said to someone.
We're getting into the scary range now, right?
Yeah.
Like foot and mouth.
Yeah, I'm realizing that I've actually said 4 of these. So I've said my top 4. Now that I think about it, I have said my top 4. So, it's just tried and true. Never say this to a woman. You look tired.
You're killing me.
Because they are tired. Apparently they do everything. So it just makes them angry. I mean, they get angry when you say that. Like, some of these other things are like, but they get mad. Like, you look tired and they get mad.
Because it doesn't mean you look tired. It means you look like shit.
No, it just means you look tired. It just means you look tired.
Okay, wait. So now we have to get to this whole, like, when a guy says something, what does it mean versus when a girl says something?
Yeah, well, it's always going to be 2 different things. When a guy says something, it pretty much means what he just said.
Okay, but if I tell you look tired, it's me going, holy crap.
I'd be like, well, thank you. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I always look tired. Because if I don't sleep for 14 hours every night, I'm just cranky.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Well, I always look tired. I don't care.
So it's almost not even that it's like that it's an issue of the choice of words that you're using. It's just, I think it's just a male-female brain thing.
You overthink it. You overthink it.
We overthink, we trap, we're bad.
Yeah, you are.
This is why I don't like us.
You're kind of the worst.
I know, right?
Let's just throw that out there. You guys are kind of the worst.
Be terrible. Manipulative little
Mm-hmm.
stinkers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we are.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like tiny little Batman villains.
My number 2 is you get all dressed up, you're ready to go to the party, you walk out of the bathroom, your hair's perfect, and he says, is that what you're wearing? Yes, this is what I'm wearing. What have I been doing for the last 2 hours in the bathroom? Yeah.
See, now I think this is something that would also make the do not say this to men list.
Oh, absolutely.
For a different reason.
Yeah.
Because if you say that to a man, that means that you want us to change, which means we have to go back into the bedroom and find another polo without stains on it.
A different color, right. Yeah, no, I totally have said that. Is that what you're going to wear? You can't, no, right.
And it's never as simple as changing your shoes.
No,
it's never as simple as just changing your shoes.
It's usually like a jeans to khakis issue or a khakis to like suit pants issue. Although I have had the you can't wear brown shoes, or no, I'm sorry, you can't wear black shoes with khaki pants conversation. Yeah, right, and black socks with the khaki pants. No,
the only fashion faux pas is black socks with sneakers and shorts. That's the only faux pas.
That is
otherwise, bad. Or maybe with sandals. Always with sandals.
Always with sandals. That's an issue.
But otherwise, I don't see it. I think that's just nitpicking for nitpicking's sake.
Khakis are brown.
So
you wear brown shoes.
So brown and black go together?
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
No.
This wall is brown with blackishness in it.
It's mahogany.
Brown with blackishness in it. Brown and black go together, okay? Brown and black go together just fine. All right?
I disagree.
They go together. I don't see most of the colors fit together perfectly fine. But the earthy tones, like brown and black, go together perfectly fine.
Difference of opinion, I guess. I don't know.
Basically, I'm right, and Emily's just upset. So, my number 1. I have said this before. And more often than not, I say it in my head. Because you say it once, you get hit. You understand.
Live and learn.
It's my favorite thing to say, especially if I want to piss somebody off.
Okay.
Because it just...
have you ever said this to me? I'm kidding.
I've never said it to you, but if you want to anger a woman...
This is what you say.
If you want to anger a woman, kind of goes back to that right there. Mm-hmm. What happened to your head?
Where do you say these?
What happened to your head?
Where does that come from? You look tired.
What happened to your head?
What happened to your head? You look weird. Who says these things?
I don't do well with women. Can we just throw that out there? That's why I'm single, all right? I say it's by choice, but I just don't do well. I do excruciatingly bad. Because I say things like this.
What are you even getting at with what happened to your head?
What happened to your head? Like, okay.
Are you specifically talking about their hair?
I'm not talking... Guys, you know what I'm talking about already, okay? So, she goes to the salon, and she gets something done to her hair that just looks bad. And her first thought is, why do you have curls in your hair? Or, what the hell kind of color is that? And you just want to be like, what happened to your head? What happened to your head? I used to like it, and now I don't know what's going on. It's like the scene in Aliens where the monster like pops out of the guy's abdomen. That's what happens when you come home from the salon with something you thought looked good. Stick with your normal cut. We like it. We're happy with it.
Change is bad, apparently.
Change is not necessarily always bad. But sometimes when you get your hair done, if you have straight hair, don't go curly. Don't go curly. It doesn't look right with your face. God gave you straight hair for a reason. Because curly hair makes your face look weird. Same thing if you have curly hair and all of a sudden you got straight hair. It makes your face look weird. What happened to your head?
I even think of like a gentler way to put that. No. Okay.
What happened to your head? I take out the F word. That's a nicer way of saying it, right? Not saying what the F happened to your head over saying what happened to your head. I think that's a nicer way of saying it.
So.
Not wrong. All right, you're number 1. Let's hear it.
Oh my god.
Let's see it. The grand finale.
Just gonna laugh through this entire thing. It's actually already on your list, my friend. When are you due?
What are you doing? Yeah.
You can't do that because guess what? She's not pregnant. She's just big.
Everybody loves a baby. Unless you ain't got one.
Yeah, that's not good. Actually, yeah, my husband said that to somebody. That was bad. I'm like, what are you thinking? It's like the number one thing you don't
Even I know better. Even I know better. Yeah. And I have said this to somebody. All right? I have asked somebody what happened to your head, and even I know better than to ask, when's your baby due?
Yeah, it's not good. He also dropped, so you brought your grandkids, and they were grandkids.
He did not. He did not.
He's like the worst. Okay.
You brought your grandkids.
He's the sweetest man on earth. The sweetest. He is. He's the sweetest
Emily's
man on
got a good husband. He's a good dude.
But he does. There's something doesn't work between here and there.
I think that's why I like him so much, because I've said this, and he said that.
Yeah. So. Thank God I can interpret him. That's what I gotta say, man. Because holy smokes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I was with him, and it was one of those things where I was like, no, like trying to pull his wee. It was bad. It was bad.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's.
And on that note,
that is our list. It's pretty fantastic looking. I think it is highly offensive.
Absolutely.
And the fact that I've brought these 3-4 things up to light, I'm probably assured that I will never be getting a date by anybody who's ever watching this, which is okay because it's mostly just my friends and family. So
that's cool.
So yeah, wow, that is an interesting list.
It's a hearty list.
And
I like it.
yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
You get to choose, don't you, sir?
I get to choose. So next week, our topic is going to be our favorite bands.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That is a hard one. Our favorite bands. There's
like
lots
of all time?
All-time favorite bands.
Okay.
So, like, how many times have you had this conversation with somebody, ultimate concert,
Right.
5 acts are playing,
Who would
who
they
is
be?
it? This is bands only, so no solos,
Right.
no whatever. I don't know, do you consider boy bands, boy groups? I don't know. They're not going to make my list, so that's fine.
Technically, I guess, but I don't
I mean, I'm talking like drummer, bassist, guitarist, whatever, all that kind of stuff. The good stuff. Old-fashioned.
No synthesizer.
Oh, the synthesizer. Nothing wrong with the synthesizer. Why are you picking fights with
The
synthesizers?
guitar.
I don't even know you anymore. So join us next week when we will talk about our favorite bands. As always, if you have comments, leave us your top 5s. We love to see them. We love to read them. This one should be especially interesting.
Oh, yes. We need
I have some friends out there that I think are going to have some interesting things to say about these things. So like us on Facebook, on the Twitter, and follow us. See us next week, Wednesday. Next Wednesday. We will see you then, all right? Oh, well, that was... I don't even know.